Welcome into another Fallout 76 video, and in today's video we're going to be checking out a weapon that got a nice little well-deserved buff with the Season 12 update. That's right, we're going to be checking out the Ultracite Laser Rifle. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So if you haven't heard already, or maybe you did, back on Tuesday with the Patch 42 Season 12 update, the Ultracite Laser Rifle got a nice little buff. As you can see by reading the patch notes, it states, energy weapons, the Ultracite laser gun now has slightly increased base damage. Now I know that they mentioned it got a slight increase, but realistically, it got a big increase. Before the patch, the weapon was sitting at roughly 34 base damage for a level 50 variant of the weapon, which was obviously outshined by its counterpart, the regular laser rifle. And considering Ultracite weapons were meant to be a more advanced version of laser rifles, the stats on the weapon didn't really reinforce that. However, after patch 42, the base damage has now increased from 34 up to 74, and depending on the legendary effects and the build you might have, these stats can obviously be doubled. Now, don't worry, we'll get into the demonstrations very shortly and show you how fun this weapon is, but before we do some testing and showcase the weapon itself, let's quickly take a look at the mods for the gun and run through some of the stats that will help us utilize the build that will help bring this weapon to life. Starting off with the mods, we'll be using the Prime Capacitor for increased damage against Scorched and Scorch Beasts, and considering it's an Ultracite weapon, we'll definitely be testing it out against some Scorched. We also have the Stabilized Automatic Barrel for improved rate of fire and superior recoil, the Stabilized Stock for superior recoil, and a Reflex Sight for better focus and accuracy. And the legendary effects we have with the laser rifle is the Bloodied effect with a 25% faster fire rate and faster movement speed while aiming. However, I would consider trying to roll one with either a plus 50% critical damage or even 25% less VATS AP, because laser weapons tend to use a bit more AP compared to other weapons. Now let's take a look at the special stats and perk cards for this build. With your special stats, these will mainly be the special points you want to allocate, as we'll mainly be going for a low health Bloodied Commando build, as the main legendary effect we have on the weapon itself is the Bloodied effect, so if you want to pause the video here, you can go ahead and do so. And for the perk cards that I mentioned earlier, we're going to be going for a Bloodied Commando build, as we're running an automatic barrel with the weapon itself. And again, if you'd like to pause the video here so you can get an overview of the build, you can go ahead and do so. But the main cards you want to focus on with this build is max rank of all of the commando perk cards, along with max rank of Tank Killer and 1 rank of Concentrated Fire, so we can target limbs in VATS. We also have rank 1 of Life Giver, so that we gain a total of plus 15 to our maximum health. Max rank of Ironclad for increased damage and energy resistance. However, if you'd like to swap this out for something like the Dodgy perk card, it's entirely up to you. But personally, I prefer Ironclad over Dodgy, but again, personal preference. Max rank of Fireproof, especially useful against Scorch Beast Screech attacks. Max rank of Tenderizer, so that your target receives 10% more damage for 10 seconds after you attack. Max rank of Suppressor, so that you can reduce your target's damage output by 30% for 2 seconds after you attack. Max rank of Nerd Rage, because it's a bloody build, and while below 20% health, you gain 40 damage resistance, plus 20% increased damage and 15% extra AP regen. Max rank of Action Boy, so your AP regenerates 45% faster. Max rank of Covert Operative, so your ranged sneak attacks deal an additional 50% extra sneak attack damage. And don't get me wrong, laser weapons are almost guaranteed to break sneak, so this might seem counterproductive, but we have sneak perks in here mainly for the first few seconds of sneak attack damage. Max rank of Gunfu, so that your VAT swap targets on kills with a plus 10%, plus 20%, and then plus 30% damage increase to your next 3 targets. And of course, max rank of Adrenaline, so you gain up to plus 60% damage for 30 seconds per kill. We also have max rank of Bloody Mess, rank 2 of Grim Reaper Sprint, max rank of Better Criticals, rank 1 of Serendipity, and lastly rank 1 of 4-Leaf Clover. And for the legendary perk cards which are going to help boost your special stats, we have max rank of Legendary Luck and Charisma, max rank of Legendary Strength and Agility, max rank of Follow Through, so that your range sneak damage increases to 40% for 10 seconds. Again, we won't be in sneak for too long, but this will help back up the first few seconds of sneak attack damage. And rank 2 of Legendary Endurance. The armor we're also going to be utilizing with this build is a full set of Unyielding Secret Service armor, and for a full list of legendary effects and mods in each piece, I'll leave that in a pinned comment below in this video, along with a list of mutations for the build. So now that we've covered your special stats, perk cards, and also the mods for the gun, let's go and test this weapon out in some of the enemies that Appalachia has to offer. And for our first test subject today, which is of course going to be our Super Mutant Behemoth friend, we're going to test it out on him just mainly because we want to test it out on an enemy that is a little bit more tankier than our regular sort of Scorched and Scorch Beasts, but of course we're going to be testing out on Mileurk, Queens, and also as well Super Mutants and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, and also as well, we're not running any aid items, any chem buffs, any of that kind of stuff. We're mainly just running the build that we showcased here. So let's go ahead and try and get some shots in on the head and see how he See how he goes. There you go. He is down. And also as well, we got one of our daily challenges completed. But there you go. Thank you so much. Well, do you know what? Thank you so much, Swan the Behemoth. Greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, let's move on to our next test subject. We're going to test it out on a Mileurk queen over in the Cranberry Bog. So let's hop on over. Let's do it. Let's go. Now, here we go. We're down at the Sunrise Field already. These Mileurks are already preoccupied by this. That little ghoul, that ghoul who's running off there, he was like, yeah, I'm not taking these guys on. Forget about that. But that's not who we're here for. We're here for the Mileurk queen. So what we'll do is we'll where's my little radium, not my radium rifle, my gamma gun. There we go. We'll get her attention with the gamma gun, see if we get her out of the water. There she is. Alrighty, let's go for the legs, and she is almost gone. Obviously the ammo capacity in this weapon isn't really the best, but as you can see there you go, she is down in a matter of moments. And of course, look, we'll test it out as well on some Mileurk kings. He is almost gone. Again, the ammo capacity isn't really the best. Did we actually get him? Is he still alive, or did he get killed there? Is he still alive? Did we actually get him? I didn't even see that he did he get did he go down? I don't know if he went down. We'll try on this guy instead. See, yeah, there you go. He's down pretty quickly. I don't know where that other one went. We'll assume we killed him, but we'll finish these off as well. There you go. We'll get him, and we'll also get that one as well. So yeah, there you go. Made very quick work of all of the Mileurks over here down by the Sunrise Field. All right, let's move on to our next test subject, which is of course going to be some Scorch, because it is an ultracite laser weapon, and also it is prime. So let's hop on over there to Dropsite V9. Let's do it. Let's go. Now, here we go. We're down over here by Dropsite V9. Hopefully now we get the attention of that Scorch Beast. We're going to try it here on some Scorched real quick, if I can get them in VAT. So there you go. Pretty much a one-shot headshot. Only a couple of shots and they're gone. Now, obviously as well, the ammo capacity on this weapon isn't really the best. So yeah, no, it's always pretty good to have a little bit more better ammo capacity in this. Who knows? Maybe in a future update, maybe we might see some increases to the ammo capacity in this. We might even see a mod introduced, but it'd be great to see something like that for sure. But obviously there you go, that's them going now. Hopefully this will land, and hopefully we'll be able to get a few shots in on this Scorch Beast. I'll try it in the air and see what I can do from the air. Oh, almost gone. Almost gone. We'll get a few stim packs in there just so we can keep our health going. And then also as well, oh, there you go, he's almost dead. Come on. Ugh, there you go, he's down. Now what we'll do is we'll try and get this Scorch Beast to land here. Now he is landing. There we go. Let's try and get some canned coffee in there before get our AP up, and we are gonna absolutely blast him. There we go. Absolutely beamed him. Didn't have a chance. Couple of seconds and he was down. And obviously, as you can see there, the compared to the previous patch, obviously the patch before this, before patch 42, obviously the Ultracite Laser gun wasn't really the best when it came to taking down targets. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, its counterpart, the regular laser rifle, was putting out a lot more damage, especially if you're running like anti-armor or bloodied or junkies, whatever sort of one that kind of you know, was best suited for your build. But yeah, there you go. That is that's pretty awesome against the likes of scorched enemies. But anyway, we're gonna go over and test this out on some super mutants. Obviously we kind of know what the outcome is going to be, but we're gonna go over and test it anyway, because everyone likes to grind West Tech and everyone likes to see what it does on super mutants. So let's hop on over. Let's go. Now here we are, we're down over at West Tech to take on the lovely Super Mutant Army. So there we go, one little headshot in there. Now obviously he's out of VAT, so we can't get him. We get him, obviously making quick work of that one. Make quick work of him. Any more? Now obviously as well, yes, we break sneak very quickly, because yes, it is quite a loud weapon. And oh, most wanted pop up. I haven't done that one in very long. But yeah, we'll quickly try and make quick work of these, and then I might rock on over to most wanted, if you folks don't mind. We'll try and get those wrapped up there. And oh, come on, try and get him as well. Just a couple more to go. There we go. Those crits coming in there as well. And then is there any more? There should be one more there. Is there any more over here? No? Has to be one more. Where's the last one? Has to be over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. His little doge. So there you go, folks. That is the lovely bloody 25% faster fire rate. Again, yes, the third roll that I have on this isn't really the best. 25% less VATS would be a lot better, especially to help with that AP sort of regeneration, or that sort of, you know, how much it does consume your AP bar. But again, you know, if you can get like a VATS crits plus 50% damage, that would be also pretty awesome on this roll. But anyway, let's wrap up this video. And before we head on out, we have a final little piece of advice or little tip for the Ultracite Laser Rifle. So let's wrap this up. Let's do it. And lastly, before we wrap up today's video, and if you'd like to know where to find the plan for the weapon, you can find it by heading over to the Brotherhood vendor in the White Springs shopping mall just below the refuge, and also by heading to VendorBot Phoenix in the Watoga shopping plaza. And there you have it, the Ultracite Laser Rifle. Hopefully today's video helps you utilize the Ultracite Laser Rifle a little bit better in the wasteland, and hopefully it might encourage more people to use them considering the buff it recently received. And if you found today's video enjoyable, consider clicking that subscribe button for more Fallout content like this, and so you never miss out on any videos that I publish. I want to say a massive thank you to all of our channel members and subscribers over here on YouTube, as it means the world to me that you enjoy my content and the work that I produce. For our Bethesda fans, if you find yourself shopping on the Bethesda store and would like to support the channel, you can use my creator code BTPineapple031 to receive 20% off of your purchases at checkout. And if you'd like to support the channel in a more personal way, consider checking out my merch store, which has an array of t-shirts, mugs, and other pineapple related merch, which I'll leave in a link in the description of this video. And lastly, to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland, welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.